she was recorded without her knowledge, and that's a very bad one. So, babes, if they give your number, know who they give your number to. No, they go give your number to random persons, because anybody can be recorded, and that's not good. Okay, anybody can be recorded without his or her consent. In this age of social media, everybody wants to trend, everybody wants to bring in content and all of that. So you might be the one they want to trend with. So please, if you're going out, a guy is taking you out, did they call them vex money? I bet carry vex money. If you know if you carry vex money, maybe you know get cash. If you carry your ATM, put for bag, you get carry your ATM, and if you get your mobile bank app on your phone, that's also a very good one. So that if you sense that someone is trying to play games with you, someone is trying to pretend not to pay the bills, please. And if you're taking order, or rather you're making an order, make sure you make an order that your bank account can comfortably pay for without noise. Like your bank account, what you have in your account can pay for that comfortably without any issue. All right, so eat what you can afford. That's my own advice for my gender. Eat what you can afford, and carry your ATM, carry your money along with you, so that when someone wants to misbehave, you pay the bills and walk away. And that shows that if you're giving your number out to guys, make sure you're not giving your number to a boy. Give your number to men. Like, although you can actually ascertain who is a boy and who is a man, but the Bible says that by their fruits you shall know them. Well, let's just believe that we shall know them by their fruit. But at times, when they come knocking like this, asking for number, they don't exhibit that boy behavior. They try to prove that they are men until it enter money matter. You go know if the person na boy I been a man. And for the other gender, for the other gender, I please beg you, try to be a man, don't be a boy. If you take a lady out, courtesy demands that you are the one inviting the babe out. Obviously, you're going to take up the bills. Please take up the bills. If you don't have enough, kindly tell the babe, say, I beg, go see the range of food you should take. Do not take more than you can afford. Like, if it's 10k food that you can buy for her, tell her, babe, I beg, collect 10k food, no go past my budget. This is my budget. Okay? If it's 20k is my budget. Don't eat more than that. Just take that, so that you both will not embarrass yourself. You both will not try to become content for bloggers. All right? So that is just my advice for you this morning, because I know that a lot of you have seen the trending video and it is not something good. And although the girl has come out to clear the air, that's also a very fine move. And I wish she just tried to, teach the guy a lesson for recording her without her consent. That is wrong. Now, going to the topic we have, I've been playing love song back to back, and that is because this program is all about love, it's all about sex, it's all about marriage, it's all about relationship. But in all of this, one actually makes the others possible. And what is that one I'm talking about? It is love. Love makes the others possible. It is love that can actually make two persons marry themselves. It is love that can actually make two persons of the opposite sex to have sex. It is love that can make people of the opposite sex want to be in a romantic relationship. So love is like the mother. Love bets all of these ones. So today, let's look at a situation whereby a man is married. When you get married to your wife, things were fine, things were moving on well. But along the line, now this life we did now. So anything can happen, you get. So if along the line, if you're a businessman, business becomes bad, business is not moving as it used to, and it's affecting your account balance. In fact, it became obvious that things are really, really hard, that you're going through a hard time, and your wife is so noticing, so sure that things are going on so bad, that the kind of money that you used to give her, you no longer give her again. The way you spend on her, you don't spend. The way you give the way you give money to her, you don't give again, and she knows all of those things. Then the next thing is she starts changing her behavior. behavior begins to change. Behavior begins to drastically change, like to the extent that it became so bad that if you're going out, you tell her, please, baby, just try and manage and see if you can get something and eat, get something and give the kids. Like, I don't have anything, like, there's nothing. And this woman knows obviously that there's nothing, you don't have anything, nothing in your pocket. And when you used to have, you used to give, but now you no longer have anything. She begins to change, like chameleon with so many colors. She begins to show you her, during the time of dating, courtship, and honeymoon, that first period of a marriage, you can never tell me you've known your spouse so well, because both the husband and wife will never show themselves at all. That time, see finish never enter. Una just dey pretend, they turn una chameleon behavior just they show until time go things go just change like this. The woman go show you say, if na blue I did before, na red I did now. No, see my real self. She go just dey change am for you anyhow. If she dey call you baby or darling, that darling and baby go just change. She go enter you with another angle, come dey call you papa somebody. As if you be papa somebody. If you know be papa somebody, she go just dey address you by your name, like no respect. Like, you're going out, she talks down on you in public, she go dey do anyhow, they behave anyhow. That time you go know say na because say money no dey, because I trust my gender, I know what they fit do. That's for some of them. Oh, now along the line, this woman, this is a real life situation. I'm just painting the picture. This is happening right very close to me, but I don't want to paint the picture so that the person, because the person might be listening, so I don't want to paint the picture in such a way that the person will know that I'm talking about him or her. All right, so let me keep painting this picture, but while at it, you will understand the point I'm driving at. So what this woman usually does when the husband is leaving and says, babe, take care of the house, please. Let me see if there's anything. I can get anything. This woman will just cook food, give her 2 children, eat her own. As in, she will cook that portion. Like, she's a teacher. So her salary, when she gets it, she will cook a small portion of food, make sure she gives her children, eat her own. She will wash pot, wash plate, pretend that there's no food. The husband will come back and say, were you able to get it? She said, no, I wasn't able to get anything. No, in fact, we've been hungry since you left. Oh, these children have been hungry. Children now, later on they will go and meet their daddy, mommy cooked rice and we ate. She washed the pot, that kind of a thing. So this thing was happening. The man was just trying to ignore, because he believes that he is the head of the family and he should be the one providing for the family, not the other way around. And in this way, since she's the one, she's contributing, at least the children are feeding. The man says he's fine, whether she wash pot or she no wash pot, not be in business, but he's fine, because they eat, children they eat. Along the line, this woman come begin the show am, as in, when she saw that washing the pot and plate, not giving the man food, wasn't even enough problem for the man, because the man was just trying to manage himself, keep calm. If he goes out, if na 15 naira bun he will just buy and eat, just the waka to see if there's anything he can get for the family. When the woman saw that things were really, really getting bad, like there's no way it was improving, no sign of improvement, she entered another level, which was talking down on the man in public. Like, if anything happens, she will like belittle the man, like demean him so well. The way a woman will talk down on you, that even people, onlookers, will like, they will start murmuring, they will start talking like, what is it now? Why this one? No cover up, no nothing. It was that bad. Now, my people, my brothers and sisters, when they listen, I won't give you the main gist now. So, as this thing was happening, along the line, a friend of this man that, he was so close to him that he noticed that, see what this woman is doing. Okay, in that case, let me talk to a few of my friends. Let them see if they can help out. All right, even if he's not giving him money to start up his business, but in any way they can help out at all. So this friend spoke to other friends of his and told them, look at them. And men, that's why I like men. Men can they can not even they can love themselves. They love themselves so well, so well. As in, a man's problem it's the general main problem. Like if a man meets a fellow man now and says, "Look at what I'm going through," that man will try and see if there's any way he can help his fellow man. Like he could tell you to be a man, not easy. In fact, make I find you this one, take this one, manage, and the man could dey look to help his gender. Unlike our women, but that's not the topic of the conversation this morning. So he told this man's friend, told other friends of his, and one man like that who has a very big company, a travel agency, invited him to come work for him, to come manage the business, since he's not within the country. This man came, with his business knowledge, his business experience. He came into this traveling agency and, he started doing well. Things started, going on well. The man was seeing his effort, the man was seeing his hard work, and the employer was rewarding him. First, he gave him a car. From a car, he started paying him well. From that, he even gave him a 1 month vacation to the UK. At that point, can't see my dear gender. The wife can't change like chameleon again, because don't they show this man the red color before you know this woman don't change again to, let me say, green color. Green is something good, something acceptable. So stay showing this man her green color part, trying to be the honey, lovey-dovey kind of wife. The man became confused, the man became absolutely confused. It was obvious that, okay, this change of behavior before was because I don't have money, and this change of behavior now, this good behavior now, is because I have money. Things are still coming in. And to tell you, this man that I'm talking about is a very God-fearing man, as in very, very, very God-fearing. He says he's not leaving the wife, he will still marry her, but he's confused, as in he doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know how to behave towards her. The way, the hand, say, if the hand where person bring, now the hand where you take the follow him. So to the man, he said he doesn't know the hand when he won't take the follow the woman now. As he don't say, this woman a chameleon, this woman a so she be. Which hand he won't take the follow the woman, because it's obvious that this woman had the money. And I tell you, it's not just about this woman. A lot of things are going on in families this period, or anyway, it's been going on for a very long time. When people marry partners they believe are into them, partners they believe they love them, and all of that, not knowing that it is what you have that they, in fact, now your pocket nine they like, no be you. Now your pocket they like. No wonder in Nollywood, in Nigerian movies, they will start telling you stories of a rich guy disguising himself to come and get married. Because I really do not blame any guy who tries to disguise, because a lot of things that happen in marriages scare people away. You see people who are old enough to get married, but when they see marriages around them, the way marriages around them are thriving, not going on so well, they feel like, can I do this? Can I actually do this? Do I know the person I'm getting married to? Do I know her own behavior, her own problem? Okay. So these whole situations can scare people away from marriage. But I tell you, marriage is something good. All right. It is a beautiful experience that if you're interested in marriage, you should try to get married so that you can experience this beauty. But in trying to get the experience, please know who you get entangled with. Know who you're trying to make your partner. It is very, very necessary. And no wonder a lot of people will tell you that if you want to get married, go to your partner's, whether husband or wife, but sometimes wife, go to their home, go to their family home. See how the wife treats the husband. That's the parents of the girl that you want to marry. Just check how the mother treats the father. If the mother treats the father well, just know that your wife will treat you well. If the mother doesn't treat the father well, know that your wife won't treat you well. But at times, that rule can be broken, because I've seen a lot of people that their parents are not really, really wonderful when it comes to treating their spouses well. But because they've married good husbands, They just try to be the best wife they can be. So now I am trying to find out if you're in this man's shoe, like you go married to a woman and things were moving on well when you got married to her. Now when things became bad, she changed. And you know, marriage, they will make you take vows that it is for better for worse. So in sickness and in poor, in bad health, and in riches and in poor states. So now, in that your poor state, your wife is showing you her true colors. And now when you start making money, she's also changing back to another person, right? So how do you tend to treat such a wife, especially when things start getting okay for you? When things start getting fine for you, you're getting yourself financially, materially, you're trying to get yourself. How would you behave towards a woman who has shown you her true colors, who has shown you that it is just about the money? How would you get to treat her? Will you continue marrying her and keep giving her the money like nothing is wrong, like there's no issue, there's no problem? How would you treat her? So I'm trying to get your opinion on this because nobody knows it all. Nobody knows it all. So it might not be you today. Tomorrow it might be you. It might be someone very close to you, and you never can tell how many persons will benefit from your opinion. Okay. So how would you treat a woman who has treated you so badly when things were going so bad for you, and now things are going on well, and the woman is like showing you her true colors, telling you that, oh boy, this is me, oh, this is me, this is my true color. And when things start going on well, she's changing back like she's that good wife that you married. All right. While I'm waiting for your calls so that we can make this conversation lively, let's keep talking, okay? Because reason why women change in marriage is because first is this: they do not like you. It is what you have that they like. Okay. I'm not saying if you want to get married, you should disguise yourself. That's not the point. That's not the point because you can actually get what you want without disguising yourself. You can get what you want without disguising yourself. All right. We'll have a first caller. Hello. Good morning. Hello. All right. Do call back. Just remember that the number to call is 0700 903 903 903. 0700 903 903 903. You can also get us via our WhatsApp number on 0700 903 903 9. So you either call us using our studio line, or you send us messages via our WhatsApp line. All right. So while I wait for your calls to come in, let's keep talking because I'm finding this conversation very, very interesting. A whole lot of people are going through this problem. People are actually trying to manage their home in such a way that they don't get to experience lots of problems. But you cannot determine the nature of the problem you face when you're married. Okay, we have another call. Hello, good morning to you.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, my brother. How you doing?
Hi,
All right, I'm glad you're fine. So tell us your name and location.
my name is Ike, calling from Satellite Tower.
All right, Ike, you're welcome to the show. Hello, Ike, are you
Um,
there?
yes, I'm here.
All
I'm
right, so
ready.
if you get married to a woman who likes your pocket more than she likes you, and she's changing her behavior, you heard the story I told.
Yeah,
So
I
how
heard
would you
everything.
treat her when things start going on well?
The truth is that I don't marry her because I don't marry her. I didn't, we are dating. Why things fell apart and she started behaving somehow. I will never marry her. But got married to her and things fell apart. So I don't marry her. I just have to be careful why spending. If, for example, I'm like giving her 100,000 on monthly basis, I will reduce it to about 60,000, so I can be saving that 40 for the rainy days. Uh, he will definitely remain my pillow.
Okay, I like your opinion, my brother. The fact we say you don't marry him, we say you don't marry him, no going back, Abby.
No, no, not going back.
All right, thank you so much for calling and giving us your opinion. Thank you so much. All right. He said you don't marry him, we say you don't marry him. But at times, personally, if I be man and you can't show me that kind behavior, me, I no go do say I don't marry you, say I don't marry you. Me, I no dey for that level. If you show me, me, even for that marriage self, you will be woman, you go one run. You go one run because now that time me go show you my own true character because all of us one day show ourselves character. Abi. Hello, good morning to you.
Hello,
Hello, good morning.
and good morning. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm good.
All right, please tell us your name and location.
My name is Luca.
Calling us from where?
Anyway, I'm calling from Ocean.
All right, go ahead. What's your opinion on this topic?
Anyway, I just tuned in right now, so I just, what are you talking about?
I didn't get you.
So I just tuned in right now. What are you talking
Okay.
about?
Okay, let me end the call so that you can listen to the conversation, all right?
Okay.
All right, thank you so much. Okay, now we're talking about women's behavior in marriage. I told the story of okay. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Na pot you dey knack by this time. Eh? All right, my brother, tell us your
Mama,
name and location.
my name is Samuel from Yanakwaya.
All right, Samuel. Samuel, go ahead. Wetin you go do if woman come dey show you say she be chameleon for marriage?
Ah, if she's me, if the woman still there with me when I make money, I will show her love. But if she leave me that time, when I make money, I will not accept her again.
But let's say she no leave you, but that time wey you no get money, wey you dey poor, she dey wash eat food, wash pot, wash plate, make you no see
Mm.
food chop, dey insult you even for
Ah,
public. How you wan take do am?
if she there with me, or she they see me all that and the same, I feel accept her when I make money, bet.
And the
I
same
will
love,
accept her.
if your love before that time na 100%, when you don make money
Mm.
the love go still be 100%.
I go see beyond the pay because I'm not go marry am for her mama place.
Okay, my brother, thank you so much. Thank you very, very much. I like this. Okay, he said no matter what the lady has done, he will still show her love 100%. So, what we're actually talking about for people who just tuned in, we're talking about is a real life situation. A man who was doing well when he got married to the woman, to his wife, and along the line, things started getting bad. And this woman used to behave very well. So, when things started getting very bad, the woman changed her behavior. Like she will cook food, she will not keep for the man, she will wash pot, wash plates, pretend that she has not eaten, and a lot of things. You know, the children will come and tell their father that when he left that they ate, oh, mommy washed pot and washed plates, that you will not eat and all of that. Then when the man started making money, this woman changed her behavior. It got so bad that during the time they were experiencing hardship or hard times, she will, try to say very mean things to the man, insult the man publicly. But when things started getting on fine, like financially they are doing well, the man started doing well financially. She started changing to baby, are you okay? Baby, what will you eat? Baby, this, baby, that. You know that kind of behavior. All right. Hello, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning, my brother. How you doing now?
I'm fine.
All right, I'm glad you're fine. Please tell us your name and your location.
My name is Emeka.
Oh yeah, adjust the audio on your radio, please. If they make noise, adjust the audio. call us, make sure say your radio you just reduce the audio, make they make noise, because as they make noise, no good. Because they disturb what they talk about. Now, you can still call in. So that's what we're talking about. If you eventually make money, will your behavior towards that woman that that used to be a chameleon still be the same? If you're giving her 100% love, or you were giving her 100% love before things got bad, and you saw this other side of her, will you still give her that same 100% love? Will that marriage still be the way it used to be? Okay, that's what we're saying for people who just tuned in. So the number is still 0700 903 903 903. You can also send us a message via our WhatsApp number on 0700 903 9039, and we're also open to WhatsApp calls. All right. Hello.
No?
Hello.
Yeah. I get your question right now.
All right. Tell us your name and location, please.
My name is Ebuka from Ebuka.
All right. Ebuka, go ahead.
Well, I will still treat her good, even though she treated me.
Ebuka, can you please raise your voice more? Oh.
I said I'll still treat her good, even though she treated me the way I wasn't. I don't want to be treated. I'll still treat her good. I'll still treat her nice. I'll treat her like a princess. But there are some things I will curtail. I will curtail some kind of things.
What are those things that you curtail?
If I'm giving her like 200,000 in
Mm.
a month, but like I'll give her like 50,000.
Okay. You reduce the amount of money you spend on that.
Okay.
I said you reduce the amount of money you spend on her.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Thank.
Something,
Sorry.
some kind of love, some kind of affection. Like I'll do some kind of affection towards her.
All right. Thank you so much, Ebuka. Thank you so much for joining us. We enjoyed your conversation. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Keep the calls coming. 0700 903 903 903. That's the number to call. Obviously, I like the fact that men are actually seeing it from a different angle. When something don't touch you personally, you go as the way you take the go, they see the matter go they different. Because personally, I see the matter in a different way, because maybe, just maybe, it affected me personally. This thing happened to someone, a family member. So maybe that's why I'm feeling so bad about the whole thing. You can imagine when a brother or a very close cousin is married to someone that will always change her behavior according to the financial capability of the man. It doesn't tell well of the woman, and what it will even make the woman, it will make her, it will make people in the family dislike her, because it is based on what the man has. All right, the love is not based on, I love you for who you are, but I love you for how much you have in your account. All right, so a lot of people are just like this. This is what people are just about. But I do believe that as women, we can do better. We can actually do better. So if a woman shows you that this is what she stands for, it is all about your money, it's all about what you have in your pockets, then she doesn't love you. Then it's about the money. But if you're married to a woman who is all about your money, all right, who doesn't like you personally, it's just the money. Then I keep thinking, when you get to old age, like when you both are getting old, how would that relationship look like? Because over time I've learned that marriage is not being sustained by love. Love no dey sustain marriage. It is not enough to say I love my husband, I love my wife. Mm-mm. Yes, it is love that will actually make the both of you to get married together. But what will keep that marriage thriving? What will keep that marriage going on? It is friendship. Yes, I tell people friendship, because by the time you start giving birth to children, by the time responsibility sets in, that love wouldn't be as strong as it used to be. Okay, that love wouldn't be as strong as it used to be. So the only thing that can sustain your marriage at that point is friendship, and that is why I encourage people to marry their friends. Okay, marry your friend. Marry someone that in the next 20 years you still like them, in the next 50 years you still like them, even while the wrinkles are appearing on their faces, you still like them. That is the only way by which your marriage can be sustained. All right, let's go on a short break, and when I return we'll continue the conversation. Don't go anywhere, I'll be right back.
The voice is strong. It is the voice of the people. Entertainment unparalleled. Satisfaction guaranteed. VOP. Voice of the people. VOP. Voice of the people.
All right, welcome back. It's still the Midnight Affairs here on Voice of the People in 90.3 FM. And I am the one and only Vivi here on VOP 90.3 FM. So we're talking about women's behavior in marriage, especially when the husband is no longer being the financial man they used to be, being the provider they used to be, because maybe business has gone bad, or because they lost their job, or because of a lot of things, economic difficulties. A lot of things can happen that will make someone, lose his financial capability. So if a man happens to be in that category, that after a while in the marriage, things start getting bad, how would you as a wife behave? Would you show the man that it is all about what is in his pocket? Oh boy, I married you because of how much you have. Okay, I married you because you are a spender. Now that you're no longer a spender, I don't have any need for you. And you start putting your husband down. You start, undermining your husband, saying things that will, demean him, saying things that will belittle him, doing all sorts of things when you're supposed to be a helper, when you're supposed to be someone that will help out in times of hardship like this. You turn yourself to something else. All right, exactly at 1 a.m. we'll move into another segment of the program, because it is segmented. All right, so if you still want to contribute to this program, the number to call is still 0700 903 903 903. So what we're trying to do is to elicit opinion on what you as a man can do if you happen to be in that position. And if you as a woman, maybe you happen to, because some women, I know that there are some women that get married to men who are after their money. These financially independent women that are wealthy, sometimes they get married to men that are that are busy digging gold. Okay, that are gold diggers, what we all know as gold diggers. So sometimes when they marry these men and things don't, go as they planned, the money they are expecting did not come the way they are expecting it. The next thing is there's a change in behavior. The guy starts behaving anyhow. So, as much as I'm talking about wives here, husbands are not excluded. They are also involved, because they too get their own for their body too. All of us, we are humans, and we tend to make some mistakes at times. All right, so if you're in this position, and if you're someone at the receiving end, receiving the insult, receiving the demeaning words, receiving the terrible behavior, how would you react to the person when things start going on well? How will you still, take the person as your baby, as the one and only love of your life, as the the woman after your own heart, the man after your own heart, or you will give the woman as she has given you, or you rather give the man as he has given you. Okay, because these things, they are just that way. So how would you react in such situation? All right, let's go on a short break exactly at 1 a.m. We will go into what we have for today, and that's another segment of the program. Another segment of the program. So when we come back by 1 a.m., we'll go into this segment of the program. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
It is a great place of fun and insight. It is a great place of learning. It could be your school on radio. It could be your life on radio. We are VOP, Voice of the People. VOP 90.3. Is strong. It is the voice of the people. Entertainment unparalleled. Satisfaction guaranteed. VOP, Voice of the People. VOP, Voice of the People. Of fun and insight. It is a great place of learning. It could be your school on radio. It could be your life on radio. We are VOP, Voice of the People. VOP 90.3.
right, it is 1 a.m. and this is a beautiful Tuesday morning. Just when you think we're still in Monday, I want to tell you we don't enter Tuesday like this. So now Tuesday morning we did. So if you still think say now Monday morning we still dey inside though, no be Monday again na Tuesday morning and don't worry, Tuesday will bring something good our way. Tuesday will always bring what it is known for. All right. Blessings all the way. Now to the second segment of the program. What do I have? Now a lady traveled all the way from Lagos to Port Harcourt by road though, no be say flight. Say if it's in a flight na just few hours. If you reach if you reach. I'm not sure you reach within 45 minutes, 50 minutes or thereabout. You don't reach Port Harcourt by air. Now, lady traveled by road from Lagos to Port Harcourt. That's if you know the distance. Man, if you know the distance. So as she travel go there, you know all the risk where they involve for this our Nigerian road. 9% carrying bag waka go see man. Person when he just meet, like they just met. I think on social media, right? So they just met and the guy was like, they've been chatting for a long time, maybe let's say 4 months, 5 months. And the guy said, it's time to, come less because I'm a busy guy. I cannot take out time to come. But since you're not doing anything, maybe you can come. I'll take care of the bills. So the guy now gave the babe transport fare, T-fare to come, whatever money that she, take care of herself while coming, she came. The idea is for her to stay over the weekend. She came on Friday. So the idea was for her to go on Sunday. She will stay Friday. She will stay Saturday. Either Sunday or Monday, she will leave for Lagos. Now, this lady came and it was going on well. It went well that Friday, My guy prepared food, took her out. Okay, no. He allowed her, according to him, he said he allowed the girl to rest that Friday, gave her food, gave her a room because he's staying in 2 rooms, flats now, two bedroom flats. So gave the girl 1 room, just take care of herself, sleep and rest. So if na me self, fear go catch me. My babe, fear don't catch up. My babe just rest, finish. On Saturday, the guy gave her breakfast in bed. Love still dey sweet. Now it's Saturday night. My guy can't say, okay, now, the person will come visit you. Make we do the usual thing, the touching thing, the sexing thing, intimate moment like that. Now, baby, you don't anticipate her coming like she be, what would I say, self? Now she don't come. Oh, yeah, make we do, babe. Say, no, I'm just meeting you for the first time. That one gonna make me laugh. The guy said, she told him, I'm just meeting you for the first time. I don't want to do it. At least let's get to know each other very well before. The guy was now surprised. But we've been talking for months, like 4 months. We've been talking for 4 months. And you visited. This is where I stay. Not like I'm a stranger to you anymore. This one, that one. Babe say no, that she cannot do it. Maybe when she visit the second time. Now the guy convex. The guy convex, big time vex. So don't ignore the babe. The babe come they try to explain to him, say she no want to do it, that she has not done a thing like that before. She has not even visited man, that it was the guy that even dragged her from Lagos to Port Harcourt, that ordinarily she doesn't do it. Like so many things. Like she doesn't want to have sex. And when this guy told me, I said, calm down first. Like, since she says she's not doing it, let her be now. The guy said no. He cannot let her be. But like, why would she take that risk and come for nothing? That's just like coming for nothing. It's just like coming for nothing. Why would she come for nothing? That people don't come for nothing. You must come for something. So what was she expecting? Like, she was expecting praise and worship with him, or what? So I'm now thinking, this is my agenda self. You will travel all the way from Lagos to Port Harcourt to go and meet a man, and on arriving there, the man tries to touch you. You say no. Is it not strange? Like, why did you even come in the first place? Were you on vacation? Were you touring the city? Like, I don't know. Was it not for the guy, for the sake of the guy, that you came there? Now, okay, part of the reason why you came is just to explore the guy, kind of. Explore the guy now. Eh? Check the guy out. You are now turning him down, that you cannot do it. So now, guys, I, I'm asking women and I'm asking men now. If you're in this position, if you find yourself in this position, how would you react? Like a lady, would you travel this distance for a man, and on getting there, you no go collect? Like, you no go collect at all, at all. You travel a very far distance because of a man, and when you get there, you don't see man, you no go collect. Will you do it? That's the question. Then men, will you allow a woman to travel long far distance to come see you, and on getting to your place, she's telling you she cannot do it? Maybe when she come another time, she cannot do it. For I don't know how it works, except you explain to me how that works, because I believe that if you're dating someone, whether you're dating the person online, maybe virtually over the phone, and it's time for you both to get to meet yourselves, and on get to meet yourselves, you're saying, no, I cannot do this, I can't do this. What's the purpose? Why did you then come? So guys, if your woman traveled very far distance to come meet you, and on getting there, she just they make you they flex am, like make them enjoy life, but to do the do, she no want do am. How you won't take do am? How you go do am? You go allow her, they still they flex her, they still they look her, they appreciate her body. When you no go collect, when you no go do the do, you go do am. Now, woman, you fit travel far distance, go see man, then you no go collect. Is it possible? Let me hear what you have to say. Let's get this conversation started immediately. Let me open up the phone line so you can start calling in to tell me what you do in such a situation. All right, the number to call is still the same: 0700 903 903 903. And in case you're just joining us, this is the second segment of the program, and we're talking about how far a woman will travel to meet a man. And on getting to a man, she's saying, I'm not ready, I don't want to do the do, I no go collect, I don't want to have sex with you, simply because she says it's her first time, and a lot of things. It's her first time. It's the first time. It's always a first time now. When you start doing things, there's always a first time. It's not you will not, there's always a first time to everything. So being your first time, does it mean anything? Is it a great deal coming to meet your man that you've been talking to over the phone, and he's asking for sex, and you turn him down, you not give it to him? Or will you give him sex, or will you not? As a woman, will you give him, or will you not? And as a man, will you allow that lady to come, reflexing, you're taking care of her, she's enjoying her life, and you will not touch her, she will still travel back? Is it possible for you? Let's get to hear what you have to say. Let's get the conversation started. Okay? The number is still 0700 903 903. You can also message us on WhatsApp and tell us what you think. Tell us what you think, how you would react in that situation. And while we're waiting for your calls to come in, let's go on a break.
Is strong. It is the voice of the people. Entertainment unparalleled. Satisfaction guaranteed. VOP, voice of the people.